Alrighty, folks, we're back here on the homestead. We've had several weeks, about 3 weeks, I think. About 3 weeks of just non-stop working. We knocked out quite a few projects. We didn't get anything done here at the house. My strategy didn't work because we worked daylight till dark on these other projects. Let me take and show you kind of what we got into. One of them was a project. The other one was kind of a midnight rescue mission. So take a look at this. So this is one of the projects me and Larry have been working on. It is a 10 by 12 shed. We got it wrapped today around through here. We got to put one piece of framing in right up here, but looks really nice around the window. It's gonna be a nice little storage shed for somebody. We are endeavoring to build some of these and sell them. People are needing sheds, and they're about 3 to 5 months out on sheds around here, so depending on what you want, but we can custom build them to just about any size you want. Pretty slick. Take you around the front again here. Two-foot centers on the rafters, 16-inch centers on the walls, 16-inch centers on the floor, 3/4 inch tongue and groove. The bracing's just in there for temporary, but once we get all the metal on the side, it'll have plenty of shear factor. There you have it. Yeah, so we got that fence done. We took and finished the whole project, got done, looked really good. 4 strands of barbed wire. It was about 20 acres. Got it done. We took a few days off in there just to recoup. The ground was hard as usual, rocky as usual. But then one night we had to take and help out a buddy of mine. So take a look at this. Hey folks, we're on another bumpy road. And for once, I'm on here and it's not morning. We are headed to go meet a transport that is hauling a horse and some donkeys for one of our friends. And it is almost 7 o'clock at night. The guy said he would be there at 8:30 out on I-40. And we're gonna load them up, take them over to my buddy's house, which is about 2 hours away. So it's going to be a late night, but we're going to bring you along with us. We forgot our camera, so we're shooting on our phone, so hopefully it works out good. Alrighty folks, we made it over here to Sanders where we're supposed to meet this transport, pick up a horse and a donkey. And we have worked all day and we are tired. Miss Polly has went in to see what they have on the hot bar here at Bash's. We're hoping this transport gets here. Don't know if it's his time or our time. If it's his time, he should be here pretty quick. If it's our time, we may have a little bit of a wait and we can eat dinner. So at Bash's, they have mutton stew. And we are gonna enjoy our mutton stew while we're waiting for the transport to get here. Like I said, I don't know when he's gonna get here. This mutton stew is so good. It's packed plumb full of mutton and vegetables. What's it got? Cabbage, carrots, mixed vegetables, carrots. It's pretty awesome. Pretty good meal for the end of the day. Here we are. We're getting this donkey, this baby, and one of them mares up there. And we're gonna load them right here on the trailer. It's a little bitty old donkey, so I think it's gonna be just fine. I think it's this mare right here and this donkey. So here we go. That other one's nursing that mare over there.
Yes, I love it.
You earned it. Woo!
I'd say I've had them a lot worse. I've had them a lot easier, but I've had them worse.
Lisa, baby, look.
Yep, it'll be all right, I think. Is that mare tied real tight?
She got just a little bit around. You can probably ease up on her a little bit if you want to.
Yeah, we haul a lot of horses in this trailer.
Well, at least they all fit in here.
Yeah, good there. Good on that front.
Yeah. Now we gotta.
All right. She's got room.
Almost 3-hour drive from here. We gotta deliver these.
All right.
Deliver these dudes.
We're about almost an hour and a half into this drive, and I'm tired. We ain't got far to go though, and then we've got to figure out the arrangements over here. The donkey don't lead, the baby don't lead, the mare kind of leads. So they can figure it out when we get there. At least they have lights in their barn. That's a good thing. Here we go. All right, we got the baby and the mama in the stall for the night, just until they get used to the place. And we're gonna leave this mare out here for the night because I don't know how well she'll do with that mama and that baby. So we're gonna just take and leave her out here. There's that small one right there, ain't there? We can put this small one in there with that baby and its mama and give them some water.
Okay.
gonna take this halter off of her. So, what you see?
Don't let her run over you.
Yeah, she can't see too good, I'm afraid.
Cause I'm gonna.
Go ahead and you go out. So I do it.
Okay.
All right. There you go. Go have fun there, girl. Mare's pretty thin. She's an Arab, but she's really thin, and she has a UTI. What she's urinating is pretty bad stuff. So, some good feed, some good water. She's hungry. She'll eat about anything.
We'll throw her some hay.
We'll throw her some hay. All I need is a 9/16 inch socket right there to fix that.
Okay.
So this is my stuff. That's their halter coming with that.
Oh, the rope halter? The halter, eh?
Yeah. It came with the mares. All right, we can pull out of here now. I'll show them how much to feed and everything.
All right, I'll pull the thing around. I'm trying to figure out which way to go.
I'm getting too old for this. It's about 15 after 11 and we are stopped to get us something to eat, snack on, stay awake. We got about an hour and a half trip back to the house. Ish. Probably about 1 o'clock when we get home. And then it starts all over again. So I didn't get anything done on the shed and the little tool shed. This weekend on Sunday we have a whole bunch of people coming. We're going to cook pig in the ground and have a get together, play horseshoes, that sort of thing. So over the next couple of days I've got to clean all this mess up, all the lumber, all the metal, everything that's not too big to move. We'll probably just move these over. I've got to remove these stakes. There'll be kids here. I don't want them tripping over something. All this metal, I've got to take and move it up on the hill. I need to move this stuff. And we need to get rid of this brush. We're gonna take and move the old carport structures down here. They're gonna become a permanent kind of a pavilion for us to hang out in, have cookouts, that sort of thing in. I already started doing some of that. I moved some of the wire out of the way, started organizing stuff. Right now I've got to go clean out the horse trough and get them some new water in there. We try to clean it out about once a week. It gets nasty quick out here, sand blowing, that sort of thing. Oh, so we put this pallet on top to keep the horses from playing in it. They like to pot, particularly Spurs. He likes to take and paw on stuff, and when the flies get to carrying on, they like to get wet and then go roll and get mud stuck to them. We spray them off with fly spray. I make my own. You go back in some of our videos, I talk about it. It works really well, but you about have to apply it every other day, and it can get pretty expensive. So I'm gonna take this pallet off, clean this all out. It's got algae and stuff in it. I think it's about a week and a half since I've done this. They like to eat that hay. They'll get a mouthful, they'll come over here and drink, drop it in there, turns the water green. So get this done and then get on to organizing some of the wood and metal and get everything kind of ship shape for this weekend. Not 100% clean, but better than a mud puddle. Still smells kind of fishy though. It won't take it 2 or 3 days and it'll be dirty again. It's just the realities of living on the desert. The wind blows all the time, fills it full of sand. Horses put hay in it. Other critters come and drink out of it. About every week we clean it out, go again. I put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in it, kind of helps fight bacteria and helps it out a little bit. All right, folks, we're getting it cleaned up. There's a storm brewing too. May just be wind, but we're gonna get this whole area cleaned up here and hopefully get that brush packed off tomorrow. Make this a little bit nicer of an area to have company over. We are bending nails. We save everything. Pieces of wire, nails. That's just what we do. We're them kind of people. So that's what we're about. Hopefully we'll get all this cleaned up, and tomorrow we'll clean a little bit more and hopefully get the frames down here. We'll see what else we can get into. So we'll catch you tomorrow. Well, folks, it's the next day. We have got quite a bit of stuff cleaned up around here. We actually had some neighbors come down and help us. We need help. They come down and help us once in a while. Really good couple. We got all the metal moved. We got this brush pile moved. Looks a lot better around here. So the brush pile's gone. All the wood's gone. We got it all stacked up over on the other side of the hill. So it looks a little bit more presentable here. I think we're gonna put in some horseshoes right here. Try and figure out how long we need it. We're gonna be moving some of our stuff that's here, our brush barrel and stuff like that. So starting to look a little better out here. Moved a bunch of boards from over there. We also packed down the one of the shelter logic frames that we're going to take and put our tables under. We're going to take a tarp and stretch it over it. Have a place in the shade if we need it. We're going to have a couple more canopies here. It's where we're going to cook the hog, cook it in the ground right there like we did the turkey back in November. I've still got a few odds and ends I've got to straighten up. I've got to bring some tables down. First one thing another, but it's starting to look really good. We put some makeshift racks on here and just raking up this brush pile and moving it just so it looks a little bit more presentable. Doesn't look like a lumber yard. Huh, babe? Sometimes when you're busy and you're working, you'll run up on stuff, you'll buy stuff, you'll pick stuff up, and you'll just drop it wherever you can. All this material's been sitting here, what, a month? Ever since we bought the shed. So you just drop it there, and then you get to looking around, you go, man, this looks bad. So we have to take a day or two and clean up. And this cookout, pig roast, good excuse to get out here and clean it up. So we just took the time, took the days, and we're getting it done. I did a little bit of fence work this morning on the back side of our place. I'll show you in another video, but it's time to kick back. We got a few more things we're going to do, and then the next video I will show you guys some of the process of processing the pig, not all of it, and cooking it in the ground, and everybody enjoying it. So until next time, remember, be not weary in well doing, for in due season you shall reap, if you faint not. We'll see you later.